A recent report highlights the sophisticated tactics used by a China-linked cyber espionage group known as Evasive Panda. Their latest campaign has raised concerns due to its use of DNS poisoning to spread malware, specifically targeting victims in Turkiye, China, and India. This activity was documented between November 2022 and November 2024, with Kaspersky researchers attributing it to Evasive Panda, which has been active since at least 2012. The group employs advanced techniques to infiltrate systems, primarily through adversary-in-the-middle attacks that manipulate DNS requests to deliver their MgBot backdoor. Next, we'll explore the details of these attacks, the methods used by Evasive Panda, and the implications for cybersecurity. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. In the timeline of Evasive Panda's DNS poisoning campaign, the group's operations began to gain attention in November 2022, marking a significant escalation in their cyber activities. By deploying adversary-in-the-middle (ADEM) attacks, Evasive Panda specifically targeted victims in Turkiye, China, and India, employing a sophisticated methodology that involved altering DNS requests to deliver malicious payloads. During this campaign, researchers identified the use of a variety of legitimate software lures to mask the deployment of malware. Notably, updates masquerading as enhancements for popular applications like Sohu VA and Tencent QQ were utilized to trick unsuspecting users into downloading the MgBot backdoor. This tactic not only highlights the group's reliance on social engineering but also underscores their ability to blend in with legitimate software distribution channels. As the campaign progressed, Kaspersky's analysis revealed that Evasive Panda had also compromised an internet service provider (ISP) in August 2024, further demonstrating their capability to infiltrate critical infrastructure. This breach allowed them to push malicious software updates directly to targeted systems, amplifying the scope and impact of their attacks. The operational complexity of Evasive Panda's techniques is evidenced by their use of a customized loader, which employs a renamed version of Python to facilitate the download and decryption of subsequent malware stages. This bespoke approach complicates detection efforts, as the encrypted payloads are designed to only decrypt on specific systems, creating a significant barrier for cybersecurity analysts. Moreover, the group's choice to generate unique encrypted payloads for each victim reflects a calculated strategy to evade detection and maintain long-term access. By injecting the MgBot variant into legitimate processes like Coast.exe, Evasive Panda ensures that their presence remains hidden while enabling extensive data exfiltration capabilities, including keystroke logging and credential theft. Throughout this evolving campaign, the use of DNS poisoning not only exemplifies Evasive Panda's technical prowess but also their adaptability in leveraging existing network vulnerabilities. As more details emerge, it becomes increasingly clear that this group remains a formidable player in the landscape of cyber espionage, continuously refining their techniques to exploit weaknesses in both technology and human behavior. The consequences of Evasive Panda's recent cyber espionage campaign are far-reaching, impacting various sectors and individuals across multiple countries. Victims in Turkiye, China, and India have been specifically targeted, suggesting a strategic focus on regions with significant geopolitical importance. This campaign not only compromises sensitive data but also disrupts the operations of organizations, particularly those in technology, media, and governmental sectors. The use of DNS poisoning to deliver the MgBot malware highlights a sophisticated level of technical capability, indicating that both private and public entities may be vulnerable. This has raised alarms within cybersecurity circles, as the tactics employed could be replicated by other malicious actors, putting an even broader range of targets at risk. Organizations that fall prey to these attacks may face severe repercussions, including financial losses, reputational damage, and regulatory scrutiny, especially if sensitive personal data is exposed. Additionally, individuals whose devices are compromised could experience identity theft, financial fraud, and privacy invasions, leading to a loss of trust in digital platforms and services. The implications extend beyond immediate victims, as the ripple effects can destabilize entire industries. For instance, if critical infrastructure providers are compromised, essential services could be disrupted, affecting everyday life for millions. Furthermore, the potential for long-term espionage could lead to the theft of intellectual property, undermining competitive advantages for businesses in targeted regions. As the threat landscape evolves, the need for robust cybersecurity measures becomes increasingly apparent. Organizations must invest in advanced detection and response capabilities to mitigate risks associated with such sophisticated attacks. The growing prevalence of APT groups like Evasive Panda underscores the urgency for international cooperation in cybersecurity efforts, as these threats transcend national borders and require a collective response. In summary, the fallout from Evasive Panda's campaign serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities inherent in our interconnected digital world and the pressing need for vigilance and preparedness against cyber threats. As Evasive Panda continues to refine its tactics, cybersecurity experts anticipate several potential developments in the coming months. First, the group's ongoing experimentation with DNS poisoning suggests they may broaden their targeting techniques. This could involve more sophisticated methods for compromising internet service providers or employing new lures to entice victims into downloading malicious software. Moreover, the use of tailored malware, such as the MgBot variant, indicates a strategic shift towards more modular and adaptable threats. This adaptability allows Evasive Panda to evade detection and maintain persistence within compromised systems. As they refine their payloads, analysts expect to see an increase in the complexity of the malware's capabilities, potentially incorporating advanced features that could enhance data exfiltration or surveillance techniques. In light of these developments, organizations in targeted regions, particularly Turkiye, China, and India, should bolster their cybersecurity measures. This includes implementing robust DNS security practices and ensuring that software updates come from verified sources. Continuous monitoring of network traffic for abnormal patterns could also help in early detection of potential compromises. Additionally, as Evasive Panda is linked to a broader network of China-aligned cyber threat actors, collaboration among international cybersecurity agencies may intensify. This could lead to shared intelligence efforts aimed at countering the group's activities, particularly in light of their history of leveraging supply chain vulnerabilities. Finally, with the potential for Evasive Panda to evolve its operational tactics, organizations must stay informed about emerging threats and invest in adaptive security solutions. The landscape of cyber threats is ever-changing, and proactive measures will be essential to mitigate the risks posed by advanced persistent threats like Evasive Panda. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.